Welcome to 734 Games, and today we are doing something just a little different. Today it's bro shooter time, and this is your host Tom, and we are playing Bulletstorm. Now, Bulletstorm is a game made by the guys who made Borderlands, the series, Gearbox. Well, they didn't make every Borderlands, but I think the pre-sequel was made by like 2K Australia or something. But anyway, we were talking about Bulletstorm, which is made by the guys from Gearbox and another team called People Can Fly. And I guess Gearbox published it, so they didn't really make it. People Can Fly are the developers. So it's I wouldn't call it an indie as much. I mean, it's not one of the big studios not one of the big game publishers that published it. Usually, like 2K publishes Gearbox stuff, but Gearbox published this one on their own with People Can Fly. And what you have here is pretty cool, so buckle up and get ready to ride.
Calm down. Just calm down. You got this all wrong. Just listen to me.
Here, have another drink, Gray. It'll help your aim.
Please.
Here,
I don't
here's
wanna
my
die.
gun. I keep the sight a few inches left to target.
Nice.
Challenge yourself.
The sooner you answer our questions, the better the odds we don't miss a bottle and evaporate your face.
Okay, stop. Okay, please. I'll tell you whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want to know. Whatever you want to know.
What's the bounty on our heads?
You worth $500 million per. Doubled after you raided that Confederate supply liner. Serrano himself put out the marker.
$500 million? Not bad.
Maybe for you. I am worth twice that. Well now, I appreciate you being honest with us.
No, hey, what the fuck, man? I told you everything!
Yeah, but you tried to kill us, see? Telling us why doesn't earn you a reprieve.
Son of a bitch! I told you all I know!
Shut up.
What?
Warning, airlock safety is released.
And a yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Pirate's life for me. And that's how they roll in Bulletstorm. And what you have here is a really fun shooter. Now, I wish I could say that the graphics that I'm showing you are representative of the game on the platform that I'm showing it to you on. I'm showing you this game on a PS4 Pro, but of course I can't record because this game is one of the enhanced game with enhancements for the PlayStation 4 Pro. So on the PS4 Pro, it looks really good. It's not on the Xbox. It doesn't have any enhancements for the One X, unfortunately. And obviously on PC, it's going to be PC visuals. Now this is Bulletstorm, the full clip edition. So it's basically the remaster of the game. And what's here is really cool and fun. And if you like shooters, then this is definitely a game for you. You can't go wrong with Bulletstorm. As far as problems, I really didn't see like this is one of those games that doesn't really have any real like glaring flaws. Of course, it's a remaster, so any problem should have been fixed. This is done with the Unreal Engine 3, and so it looks really good on, it looks kind of like Gears of War in a lot of ways. This here is really fun and enjoyable, and if you like mindless shooters with some fun dialogue that don't really, this game is obviously not a game to make you think or to bend the genre, or in any way, shape, or form. It's just a fun game with cool graphics and guys with big muscles and big guns. And you're going to see some cool powers you're going to pick up along the way. So it's a lot of fun. There's a lot here to like. It's definitely a mature title. Not a game that you get for your 12-year-old kid. Not at all. And as always, I like to tell you the Metacritic score for this game. It actually got a 76 for critics and a 6.9 for users, which, I don't know, I think that some people play the wrong games. It's just, to me, this is a fun game, and you play it to enjoy it. You play it because you want to have some mindless fun and blow stuff up. It's not the type of game that you just, it's not something it's not like your indie game that you play to broaden your mind or, any of that. This is just a fun game with a lot of action and some cool, some cool powers and some really fun visuals. Now, like I said, This game does have PlayStation 4 enhancements, PS Pro, no Xbox One enhancements. On Steam, and a lot of Steam, it's very positive user reviews. I mean, out of the 1,156 user reviews, it has 900 positive and only 200 negative. So that's pretty good. And this is a game I think that you could probably, when it comes to the Steam crowd with games like this is definitely a game for your core gamer, action gamer. If you're somebody who's lamenting the loss of a single-player campaign in the next Call of Duty game, then here's a good game to pick up. And I would say the campaign is a lot more fun than World War II's campaign. I mean, this is just for, like, if you're somebody who, you know, you like Far Cry Blood Dragon and games like that, then this game is definitely a game that you can get into. Now, this game is $20 if you get it for the PlayStation 4 right now, and it's actually on, and that's on Amazon. So it's $19.73 basically, and it's actually $12.50 for the Xbox One version, which is kind of the lesser version because it did not get the enhancements for the One X, which kind of sucks. But you know, the game is still a good game, still enjoyable. Now, the PC version on Steam is actually the most expensive. Right now, it's 10% off, and it's still $40.48. So it's a lot more money. And then this is the version with Duke Nukem, the Duke Nukem DLC, where basically you can play the campaign as Duke Nukem. The only thing is, like, this game, you start out with a character called Grayson Hunt. So I mean, playing as Duke Nukem is probably a lot different. You know, I mean, like, I've played a few Duke Nukem games. I like Duke Nukem. It's awesome. Even the last game that a lot of people didn't like, I enjoyed the humor. I really like Duke Nukem. I like bro shooters. They're a lot of fun sometimes. I mean, I like my indie games, and I like my, you know, my more AAA exclusive titles, the grandiose AAAs. I do like those games, but I enjoy these mindless bro shooters from time to time. And this was an old game that was Bulletstorm was an old game that was on the Xbox and PS3, and I think it was published by EA back then. And I think the old version is still on Origin. I don't know if it's on there now, but it used to be. That's where they used to sell it, the PC version. But I mean, it's really not worth getting that version if you can get this one. This one has more content and is upgraded for, you know, the current system. And I don't think the old Bulletstorm that EA published is going to be updated, or at least not, you know, as far as textures and such like this version is, because developers, obviously, when they make a remaster, they're obviously going to work on the remaster. So I mean, I think you'll enjoy the dialogue in this game. It's not, you know, it's not like I said, this game is not out to change your life or to expand your mind. It's just out there to give you a good time. And those are the kind of games that we do enjoy from time to time. Even here at 734 Games, I know I cover a lot of indies, but I'm happy to play games like this. Games are supposed to be fun.
Boots make assassination time fun, Doc.
Glad you like them. One should take no joy in killing. We are soldiers, not assassins.
So what, you just maybe need like a softer title, Ishi? Is that it? How about, Disagreeable Persons Disposal Unit?
You're pushing me, Rel.
No, but if I was gonna, this would be the place to do it. Why don't we call downstairs? Let them know we're on our way. Send them our itinerary.
Doesn't add The kind of money Novak has. We should encounter some resistance.
Well, let's just call on the mission, man. Skippy Granola's groovy dreamcatcher's picking up some boomer vibes.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Serrano wants explosives on that computer. Watch the clock. When's the pickup?
Don't sweat it, boss. We're on schedule.
Hey! What the fuck? I told you to rig these to blow, not check your goddamn email. What are you doing on here? What am I looking at?
Every hit we've done, we've been killing innocent people. Novak was a reporter, just finished an article on Serrano's corruption.
Get Serrano on the line.
And what I want to tell you guys is I hope you've enjoyed this episode of 734 Games, Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. And I've enjoyed showing it to you guys. I think it's a fun game. I really, like I said, I really didn't see any flaws. I mean, only thing is the game's kind of linear and it's not intensively deep or anything. But that's it. I mean, it's not really a flaw for a game like this. I don't think that's what the developer was aiming to give you. I think they were aiming to give you a fun game where you get to blow stuff up. And if you're watching this on WordPress, which is an awesome format, I mean, if any of you guys are on a platform and having a problem, you know, maybe you're on a video platform where your videos are getting taken down, well, you can pay about 25 bucks a month, maybe less if you can find a deal on WordPress, because you sometimes can, and have unlimited video space and put your videos on there. You know, I hate to hear people on other platforms complain about, you know, oh, these guys are taking my videos down and blah 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 and putting, putting unfair restrictions on my videos. You don't have to worry about that on WordPress. That's not what they do here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I doubt they'll take this one down. I don't think YouTube will have a problem with this video. You can give the thumbs up. If it's on WordPress, hit the little star and like button, or you can subscribe to me on either platform, and that's what I do. And if you're watching this on SendVid, you can you'll probably be watching this on Twitter. You can follow the link to my homepage, 734 games, www.734games.com. And like I said, there's not much else to tell you. I mean, about this game, there's a lot to love, lots of blood and gore, not for kids, for adults, and just a good time where they have a lot of different there's a few modes. There's you get to play as Duke Nukem, like I said it before. Network players, you can play. There's multiplayer, so you know, and it's not a really big game. I mean, basically you only need 14 gigs of space on the PlayStation 4. On the PC, let me look it up. Let's look it up. Let's see what we got for the PC gamers. Oh, 15 gigabytes. That's all you need to play this on the PC. Not a huge game. I guess they asked for 8 gigs of RAM though for recommended, which is pretty big for a game using the UE3 engine. But I mean, it's a fun game. It looks good. The blood is really good. And when you play it with the 4K, you can definitely tell a difference. This is one game that looks decent at 4K. I played it, on my PS Pro. I went back and played it without the capture device, which kind of holds me back. So I mean, there's a lot to like here, and I think you'll enjoy it. Check out Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, and definitely check out 734games.com for my other gaming videos. That's it, and goodbye. And gaming is alive.